Welcome to my kitchen. Well, now we're going to be making Machi ki curry.
Machi ki curry kosam avida marel fish ni ennukundi.
You can use any type of fish that you want.
Koraminu koramatta ani kuda antaru. Marel chepaloni emukalu teesi mirappodi uppu pasuputo marinate cheyali.
So it holds properly if you want to basically tweak the decoration part of it. And it tastes delicious. Now, black morel will be available anywhere in any of your shops. So you can take it, debone it, and then all I've done 6 hours before is put red chili powder, haldi, and namak. And now I'm going to show you just how to tweak it. Otherwise, a machi ki curry will look like just a salan, and the fish will lie somewhere underneath. So here I'm just doing something a little different. You can yet eat your fish the way you want to.
కొరమీను కోమలం అంటారు. కానీ బార్బెక్యూ పుల్లలు ఇలా గుచ్చితే సుకుమారంగా విరిగిపోవు. ఆ పుల్లలకి అల్లుకుని చివరాఖరి వరకు అలా అల్లుకుపోయి ఉంటాయి.
This is a 12. It's like a snake. Looks cute. So that's one. Now these barbecue sticks also are available everywhere in the market, so nothing to fret about. You don't want to use them, do something else. You can even do small barbecue sticks and you can make a roll with it. This is how you do it. This is how you finish it. You can do it in any shape and size you want. You can roll it. It depends on you. I just wanted to be a little fancy. It takes you 5 minutes more to, present a dish instead of just making it and just walking out with it. So I'll show it to you. It's very easy. Now I'll tell you about the ingredients that go into the machi ki curry. This is rye. This is zira. This is magaj. Magaj is basically used as a topping, so we move it out. And this is dhania. This is zira powder. This is amchur, just to give that effect of, khatta mango. And this is haldi. This is ajwain. Now that's red chili powder. Then this is copra, which I've just basically scraped for decoration again. This is ginger garlic paste. This I have taken spring onions, just cut out the leaves a bit, and I've made flowers with the bottom part, which you will see in the decoration. This is imli water. This is red chilies, Kashmiri red chilies, again available in the market. All you do is soak it. If you want to soak it overnight, fine. If you want to soak it for 1 hour, great. You just take off the stick, and then you make that paste in a mixie. This is tomato puree, basically 6 tomatoes in. This is coconut milk. I always fry my onions. I never do it last minute because things can go wrong. You just move your attention for just a second and they just burn, which I have a remedy for, which I put a little bit of salt in the oil. And this is coriander. This is curry patta, fresh from my garden. And that is basically pudina, which we do again for decoration, not for cooking purpose.
ఇలా వంటకు కావాల్సిన దినుసులన్నీ అల్మాజ్ వంటకి ముందే సిద్ధం చేసుకున్నారు. చిన్న ఫ్లేమ్ మీద తాలింపు కోసం పాన్ పెట్టుకోవడంతో వంట పని ప్రారంభం.
I should be putting some oil. Any vegetable oil will do.
ఆంగ్లంలో ఆమె రన్నింగ్ కామెంటరీకి మేము తెలుగు తర్జుమా చేశాం. అయితే హైలైట్స్ మాత్రమే. మిగతా పద్ధతంతా పూసగుచ్చినట్టే.
On this, I will be putting some curry patta. I'm not letting it get hot because curry patta usually starts splitting and then it's all over the place. The red chilies, as you desire, but you need to blacken them completely. So now we just turn up the flame a bit. The reason you don't do a bagar separately in a fish curry is because you want those oils of the curry patta and the red chili to come out. And did you see in seconds it starts? See if you can see the red chilies have turned a different color. They become darker. And by the time you put in your Zira and Rai, they will be perfectly black. Rai, Zira and Lasan goes in the same time. It is very important to basically put the ingredients at the right time so that each of them gives you what you want into the curry. Each of them have a different flavor. Each of them have a different taste. Each of them have a different scent. Okay. Now we have all the masalas. Put your gas again to the bare minimum because you don't want anything burning up on you. We've got dhania. The same amount of quantity for dhania you put for Zira as well. But Zira, because you put whole Zira in it, you go a little less on the powder. Okay? You put in the amchur. Depends on you again, if you love mangoes, which all Hyderabadis do. You don't need to put too much of haldi because you've already marinated your fish with the haldi. So a little bit. Ajwan goes in now. Don't touch the masala. You've seen I haven't used the spoon yet. A little bit of red chili powder and a tweak of salt. That's it. Okay? Now that is ready. Now you start mixing it. Once it's all mixed around, I will put fried onions. Now I put ginger garlic later. I don't put it in the beginning because I want that smell of garlic and I want the, I don't make my, first of all, I don't make my ginger garlic the way normal people do. And did you see?
పోపు చిటపటలు మొదలయ్యాయి. చూసారా?
The best way to find out if your masala is ready is when the oil starts leaving the masala from the bottom, and just then you have to start putting the tomato puree.
బగార్ లేదా తాలింపు రెడీ అయింది. అప్పుడు ఆ తాలింపులో టమాటో ప్యూరీ కలపాలి.
4 to 6 tomatoes. That last goes in is the fish. It's funny because it's a fish curry, but fish generally takes maximum of 10 minutes to cook, and since you've already marinated it, so half your job is done. So you basically see for 6 minutes, 6 to 8 minutes. The best way to get that redness in the curry is to add, like I told you, Kashmiri red chili, which is only for color. So we put very little in it so that we can assess it now once you're cooking.
అది కాస్త నూనె తగిలిన తర్వాత మనం చేసించుకున్న కాశ్మీరీ మిరపగుజ్జు కలుపుకోవాలి. ఎక్కువ తక్కువ మీరు తీసుకోవాల్సిన డెసిషన్ అది. మీ జిహ్వకి ఎంత కారం తగులుతుందో అంతే.
Now goes the tamarind juice.
ఇప్పుడు మన లోకల్ చింతపండు గుజ్జు.
How much you like. Now if you can look at it, it's red, it's done, the oil is floating on top. Now we put the fish, the main ingredient.
అందులో మన కొరమీన్లు జత చేరుతాయి.
That's your coconut milk.
ఇలా జత చేరిన మరుక్షణం కొబ్బరి పాలు పడాలి.
I love that color. It looks like an artist. If you look at it, it's really nice. can time it. It takes you, as I said, not more than 6 to 8 minutes. Now, as I was telling you that Maharashtrian cooking and Hyderabadi fish curry is very similar except for the kokum. We are using tamarind instead of kokum, which is used in Maharashtra, and basically kokum liquid is used in Kerala. It's nearly the same recipe. It's how you make it. As I told you, you have your own taste. Now it's done. So we shall now plate it. Now the fish curry is ready. So we just take it out. And do you remember I put it on barbecue sticks? So I'm going to just fork it out. It's a little hot, so I'm going to keep it here. And this curry goes into our dish, the turtle. And now for the tweaking bit, which I told you that since we're doing just a fish curry, it would have looked like that with just a little bit of coriander on top or kothmeer. But I made a little bit of decoration just to make it look a little oomph, or whatever you call it, the oomph factor. So you hold the barbecue stick. This is spring onions. So this is how it is. Alright, now this is what you have is just the coconut, fresh coconut, which you just scrape. And the texture looks beautiful because it's red and white, and who doesn't like a red and white? So here you go. Then you go for kothmeer, just for the green effect. But don't go on the fish with the kothmeer. It'll look like a hodgepodge otherwise.
ప్లేటింగ్ ఫుడ్ సర్వీస్ ఇండస్ట్రీలో వడ్డించడం కూడా ఒక కళే. తాబేలు షేప్లో ఉన్న ఆ కటోరీలో ఆ డ్రెస్సింగ్ చేయడం వెనుక బోల్డంత ఫిలాసఫీ ఉందని మా నమ్మకం. కొబ్బరి తురుము, మగజ్ పలుకులు, కొత్తిమీర అన్నీ విజువల్ హంగులే, కానీ రుచికి దోహదమవుతాయి. కోమలమైన కొరమీను కశ్మీరీ మిర్చి టమాటో గ్రేవీలో తేలుతుంటే వాహ్ క్యా షాట్ హై అనాలనిపిస్తుంది. కానీ జిహ్వకి తగిలితే కదా దాని క్యారెక్టర్ అర్థమయ్యేది. దానికి వెయిట్ ఫర్ సమ్ టైమ్, లేదా మీరే ఎసరు పడేయండి.